Devio or Sojourno, lords and ladies, welcome to Friday Feedback. Let's get to the content. Via Yashvardhan, am I pronouncing that right? In the Ginchicken Deli group, he posted this link from the Grammys, a little parody of Taylor Swift's performance. Ryu from Street Fighter 2 made a little appearance. I'm sorry, Taylor, but that headbang is just, we would call that overextending. Via Donnie Cooper on Facebook, this little nugget, which raises an interesting philosophical conundrum. If you don't like it, are you on Facebook? And if you're not really on Facebook, do you exist? I like, therefore I am. Via my good friend Matt Simmons comes this trailer, The $1 Million Arm.
Find the first Major League Baseball player from India.
Like being on the road?
Words cannot express.
My mom would call this a doggy-do movie. Family friendly, but annoying and cheesy. Probably what this one is gonna come down as. But it's got India, it's got Alan Arkin, and the dude from Mad Men. We're watching, I'm kind of curious to see how they portray India. I mean, it can't be J-Ho bad. Oh. Via Daniel on Facebook comes this little GIF. Things that I have in my mind imagined that seem like they're gonna work really good when you go to actually apply them. You realize you have to connect those dots together, and it ain't as easy as it looks. Via Sherry Candler Marketing and Publicity comes the following link. Sherry posts a lot of really great stuff if you're into independent film or if you're looking to promote your own work on the web. Sherry has some great links for you, not the least of which was this one this week. My favorite one is number 5, create work every day. I just made myself a little calendar, like Jerry Seinfeld said. He said, basically just do something every day, finish something every day, put an X in the box of that particular day. I think Seinfeld's advice, and I think the advice from this little JPEG here are pretty solid. So yeah, let's just keep creating stuff. Speaking of creating stuff, friend Mohit Kapil has been taking some great photos lately. You can check out his photography page on Facebook, and I feel like he's been doing quite a few really nice ones. Vijay Sinha, 3rd week in a row getting a mention on the Friday video. This isn't really created, but it is cool news. He is hosting Delhi Comic Con. It's a pretty big deal. It's cool to see that a true cosplay aficionado, lover of comic books, anime, is going to be able to host this thing rather than some outsider who's kind of like poking fun the whole time. So that's really cool. Congratulations to Vijay, and we even got the meme to prove it here to announce the hosting of Comic-Con. That's pretty fun. Also this week, subscriber Aditya Pathak, I want to mention him. He's been doing some great longer form videos about certain spots in North India that you can visit. He's taken some of these walks and putting them on video. So if you're from outside of India and you want to learn a little bit more about some of the places you can visit when you come here, this is a pretty cool little place to check out. He's also done some Bollywood covers and some original music as well. So check out Aditya's work. And surfing violinist insider Matthew Richardson. He's one of the first insiders, a friend of my nephew's, and an early fan of the Surfing Violinist. He has started doing some 3D compositing work in Blender, and he made it look like this box is there on his driveway. I mean, there's some motion tracking going on there, there's some light work going on there. I was just really impressed. Kudos to Matthew as he cuts his teeth on Blender. Guys, let me just tell you, Blender is a crazy program. You want to talk about a learning wall? Forget a learning curve. I remember the first time I opened Photoshop, I was just like, well, how do I navigate this? And then you get to After Effects, you're like, how do I navigate this? When you get to Blender, it's like having a Pacific Ocean size amount of existential dread crushing your dreams. Matthew, I respect you. Also from Surfing Violinist subscriber, SD Cos 2 on SoundCloud. He's got some 8-bit covers of Bollywood tunes, so here's a little bit of Kuch Kuch Hote Hai in 8-bit form. He was actually doing some Indian gaming comedy in Hindi, so I'm hoping he'll be able to do some more of that. Oh, and I've mentioned this one before, but this is the first time that this commercial has been shown in English. My cousin Marlena in this killer Chevy Silverado ad. It looked cool when it was in Spanish, but now that I can actually understand it, and they pulled this off, and Marlena's great in it. I can't wait to see her in more stuff in the future. I know her. Now it's time for your comments and questions. User Grapeseed87 suggests some Deshmex ideas after the Deshmex episode. Avocado guacamole, bale kind of to replace the potatoes if one is calorie conscious and wants to avoid heavy carbs. Like the bale puri and replace it with the avocados. Sounds like a good idea to me. I mean, Guacamole goes with everything. Also to use leftover butter chicken gravy in an omelet for butter chicken omelet on a toast. Can we get somebody to try this one who actually cooks food? DNS DJ, butter chicken, and using that as the filling for lasagna. Have somebody in the viewership here that can bake this and give this a shot, because I would love to try it. What are some of your other favorite Hindi songs? I'd say there's a song from Tarim Zameen Par Meri Ma. I'm a big Rahman fan. I mean, like most Americans who were introduced to Rahman through Slumdog Millionaire or through Lagan. That other song, Gajani too, the Guzarish, Arzian from Delhi 6. I love Rahman's Ma Tujhe Salam, his Vande Mataram. I do like Amit Trivedi. Probably my favorite Amit Trivedi song is Kalaw from Film Amir, not Amir Khan, the film Amir. I'm a sucker from that from Devdas. There's an old song from the film Mr. and Mrs. 55. It's a Qawwali, Mere Dunya Lut Rahi Thi Aur Main Khamosh Tha, Mohammed Rafi. Great song. I want to cover some Qawwalis at some point. I'm a sucker for Qawwalis. What about you? What are some of your favorite Bollywood songs? Post them in the comments. We've got a request for a couple covers. So I'm going to play a little for you on violin as we sign off here. That's gonna be my stuck in my head forever. Forever. Shoot, my battery's running out. Dadgummit. I don't have time to record again, I'm sorry. The real version's coming soon.